I'm getting better and better at this. I know what you're seeing is mirror image, so I need to write it back to front in the mirror image. So, 1, 2, 9, 2, 3. Internet reception, I've noticed, wasn't the best where I am, and with this weather I really hope that the connection is gonna be good enough for you to receive this live. I can see first member of family with me. Can you please write to me in a short message if you hear me? Okay. Two, 9, 2, 3. This is the number to HAYAH TV. If someone would like to join me during this live, which I think will go ahead. Would be nice of you if you're gonna come along to let me know if the reception of this live is good enough, if you can hear me okay. That's the number if you want to join me in this live. So, second live today. First one was invitation to this live I'm making right now. I can see 6 viewers. If one of you family could let me know if you can receive audio okay, if you can hear me okay, because the weather is pretty bad and I can see the internet coverage is not the best. We have 17 viewers. Can I ask kindly one of you can write me a message, or maybe give me a thumbs up if you can hear me okay, and thumb down if it's a bad reception. Because if you don't hear me okay, there is no need, there is no sense for me to make this live. 30 members of HAYAH family. I would like to welcome all of you. If any of you at any point during this live would like to join me, this is the number, you can call me. Five, 55 members of HAYAH family, and no one is able to write me short message. I would really like to go ahead with this live, but before I will, I would like to make sure this is, going to be fruitful, whether it makes sense or not to make this live. 63 members of family, and no one, really no one could make short comment. Okay, 45 minutes. I'm starting now. I'm gathering that if 63, if we have 63 viewers and the numbers are going up, I believe that reception must be, I think, okay. So, what is happening right now? I'm gonna play 2 extracts from debate which took place 19 hours ago between David Wood and Daniel Hakikachu. The theme of the debate is there an Islamic dilemma? And title of this recording, of this live, if you decided to join me right now. Perhaps you've already noticed. Christian and Islamic dilemma, which is not a dilemma, it's a given. In Christianity, both in Christianity and Islam, the gospel, the good news about YasHayah Christ is told that Christ in his earthly ministry, when he was among us in his fleshly form, he was breaking the law of Moses. So, title of this life is exactly that. Christian and Islamic dilemma. Did Jesus Christ break the law of Moses? As an invitation to take part in a debate, which I really hope will go ahead sometimes in the future. One of the reasons I decided to address a family in English language today is that there is no one to debate among Polish audience, even though in Polish language there are hundreds, if not thousands, of YouTube channels. I know that HAYAH TV is well known among Polish viewers of YouTube. There is no one who would like to show up for the debate with me in HAYAH TV. Therefore, I decided today, not only today, but ever so often, I do this favor to English listeners, and I give option to hear what we believe in teaching HAYAH TV in English language. Inviting family in Christianity, family in Islam, to join in production of HAYAH TV, perhaps in the form of debate. So today's recording is invitation to both Christians and brothers and sisters from Islam to join me in HAYAH TV in a debate. And the debate topic could be, for example, this: did Jesus Christ break the law of Moses? So one of the reasons, this is, I would say, maybe like a side reason, invitation to the debate. But the main reason is to spread awareness, which I believe is already well spread. 66,066 views as of right now. 66,066 views as of now. 19 hours ago, the debate took place between David Wood and Daniel Hakikachu. If you would like to join me in this live or in the future, even if would happen to you, my family spread in religions in Babylon, and you commune as I am right now in English language, even if the recording in HAYAH TV would be in Polish language. If you're gonna come across lives in YouTube, please remember that if you decide to ring early enough, I'm always prepared to change the subject of life to suit the need of the caller. So even if in the future you're gonna see recordings starting in Polish language, please be aware that I'm prepared to change the topic. The main reason for me to making this effort and doing those lives is to give you family platform to ask direct question in real time. So, okay, so much so, 10 minutes killed. This is the number. Once again, you can find this number in description of under every recording which appears in YouTube. So, what is Islamic dilemma? There is probably no better person to ask than great David Wood himself. David, tell us what Islamic dilemma is.
Either way, whether he knows it or not, he becomes an apostate. So welcome to Apostatesville, Daniel.
So, and I do apologize. I'm not prepared today. I wasn't planning to do those live recordings today with the help of Brother David or Brother Daniel, so it just happened today. And this phone actually has a pretty good speaker, but I believe on the beginning of the debate there was a problem with microphone. So I'm gonna try to perhaps repeat some sentences from David on the beginning.
Population U. Apostatesville has got a rapidly growing population, soon to be 2 billion, all thanks to the Islamic dilemma, aka the apostate maker. So what's the Islamic dilemma? The Islamic dilemma is an argument that can be formulated in various ways. The simple version I usually use goes like this. The Quran affirms the inspiration, preservation, and authority of the Jewish and Christian scriptures.
So basically boils down to the belief which Christianity have got in regards to the so-called Bible. Inspiration, preservation of the scripture, Old and New Testament. This is what is not only biblically taught by prophets in the Bible, but Prophet Muhammad come into this ministry of spreading Islam in the world. He's coming with the same gospel, basically confirming what Christians and Jews supposedly already knew.
But the Quran contradicts the Jewish and Christian scriptures on basic doctrines. This puts Muslims in a dilemma because there are only two possibilities.
So, on one hand, like David is saying, Quran is confirming the scripture which is between hands of people at the time when Prophet Muhammad was giving his revelation. And during the same time, spread in his ministry of spreading the good news about Islam was spread over the years, but during his lifetime, Prophet Muhammad giving this revelation about preservation, inspiration, authority of biblical scriptures, he made revelation available to us in Quran, which if we're going to start study closely, there's no way to miss the fact that Quran is teaching completely different gospel to what is taught in the Bible. Let me give you a couple examples. Let's talk about 10 Commandments. And same goes to Christians and same goes to Muslims. If you ask a Muslim or if you ask a Christian, check yourself. If you're a Muslim, ask a Christian. If you're a Christian, ask a Muslim. Should we keep the 10 Commandments? The short answer would be both from Christian and a Muslim. Of course, yes, we should keep the commandments. Moses is viewed as one of the most important prophets and is still viewed as one of the most important prophets both in Islam and in Christianity. So the problems are starting when you start verifying the commandments. Okay, I just sold something on eBay. Thank you very much. first commandment: you will not make, you will not have any other gods before me. The second: you will not make unto yourself any graven image, any likeness of anything. Today's live stream is in English? Question mark. Where are you planning something in Polish? In Polish we are recording Michał Wiertel every other day. So if you are a listener of this recording, you know very well that most of the time we have live sessions every day. Yes, jestem Polakiem, zgadza się. Magdalena Klo, pozdrawiam serdecznie. So the problems are starting to arrive as soon as we start to verify what actually the 10th commandment is. So second commandment is do not make any likeness of anything, do not bow unto it, do not worship it. And both Islam and Christianity is guilty of just that. One of the curses which the Most High gave to us, Israel, spread in Babylon right now, was that for our apostasy from commandments of the Most High said, I will take you into captivity by people whose language you do not know, and there you will worship other gods made even from wood and from stone. So the main proponent nowadays of idolatry of wood is of course Christianity. The main proponent, did I say opponent? This is not what I meant to say. The main proponent of fulfilling this prophecy of worshipping wood is Christianity, and the main proponent of worshipping stone is Islam. So, and this is only second commandment. We go to fourth commandment: remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. And again, both Christianity and Islam. Not all Christianity, but we know that all Islam is guilty of breaking the fourth commandment. You will not bear false witness. In Christianity, is well known that Christians try to exemplify teaching of Christ, and is well known that Christ was exemplifying the style of life which was truthful. Christ was calling himself the way, the truth, and the light, and the life. In Islam, there is a concept called taqiyya, which means basically lying. You can lie to someone in order to protect your religion, in order to guard your faith. So just those three examples, only looking at 10 commandments, there should be enough to amplify what David just said. Quran, in one hand, is saying that, of course, we should view biblical scriptures, Old Testament, what is written by the prophets, Psalms of David, in Injil, Gospels, as preserved word of the Most High Power, as Christians and Muslims like to call him God. But on the other hand, the whole teaching of Quran is standing against the teaching of the Bible, and this is where the dilemma arises. Whether Quran saying that Bible is the truth portrays the teachings in the Quran as false, therefore Islam is false, whether as modern Islam is teaching against the teaching of the Quran, that biblical scriptures are corrupted. Whether it is so, then Islam is false, because in Quran there are many scriptures very clearly pointing out that Allah wouldn't allow to corrupt what he gave to his prophets. So this way or another, this is basically what David here is trying to explain shortly. This is the dilemma. There is no way out of this dilemma.
And Christian scriptures. But the Quran contradicts the Jewish and Christian scriptures on basic doctrines. This puts
Magdalena Klo, but Quran has a lot of teachings from the Holy Bible. Magdalena Klo, I would love to talk to you about those, if you don't mind. 00447877302923. If you would like to share with us what are those teachings from the Holy Bible. And actually I can help you, and this is one of the reasons I decided to make this live, because this is invitation for both Christians and Muslims to join me in HAYAH TV in a debate, because yes, it's true. I have you. Okay, you have me, so call me. So call me, please. Okay, you're a Christian, that's great. Both in Christianity and in Islam, for example, is taught that, for example, this is core beliefs in Islam, which is taken from Christianity, which is not propagated by the Bible. In Christianity, everybody knows, all denominations, disagreeing in many subjects, they all agree that Christ didn't have biological father, which is biblically incorrect, but which is copied by Islam from Christianity. I don't like Islam. I don't like Islam too. I don't like Christianity for that matter. It doesn't stop me from giving my number to my family spread in Islam and Christianity to have fruitful conversation. So Magdalena, if you would like to tell me about those, please give me a call, those similarities between Bible and Christian and Islamic doctrine. I just gave you one.
Muslims in a dilemma because there are only two possibilities. Either Christians and Jews have the inspired, preserved, authoritative Word of God, or we don't. It's one or the other. On the one hand, if we have...
Hello, hello.
Mm-hmm. Hello, can I speak with the person from the YouTube?
Oh, hello. How's it going?
I will just take the pause on your video. Well, I'm Magdalena.
Oh, so nice to talk to you. Hi, Magdalena.
Hello, how are you?
I'm okay, thank you very much. Thanks for calling.
All right, okay. Well, I will speak English because you have an English day today, so it's not a problem for me to chat in English.
Okay, but you are...
Well, I'm Polish.
Oh, you're Polish. Okay, that's great. I mean, we've started this recording in English language. We went so far in English, and I can see there is no problem on your side, so I think we can continue in English. What do you say?
That's great. Thank you. Well, I would like to say I'm Christian, but I'm not Catholic. I'm coming from Częstochowa, which you know how Catholic city it is in Poland. But I am not Catholic. Mom, she didn't baptize me. And then I have the... she changed the religion from Catholics to Jehovah's Witnesses.
Okay.
And they started studying with me a Bible and with the lectures and the books. Well, I wouldn't touch them because now, no, maybe I won't judge them. But when I was a child, in that moment, I didn't understand, these prophecies, and they start to studying with me the book which should be for adults. So I didn't understand prophecy from the book of Daniel about the tree and the rings around the tree. And I was growing up with the faith that I won't reach 18-year-old, and well, at that time I was just trying to get my life as much as I can, because I didn't think sure that I would survive till my 18th birthday.
So, I mean, Magdalena, so I can recap. Magdalena, if I can recap until now, so I can understand you well, because there was a couple of times when the voice was breaking. So, if I understand well, you was raised as a Catholic, right?
Well, and not really. I was. They didn't go with me too much to the church, and then my mom, she changed the religion for Jehovah's Witness.
Okay.
So
So your mom decided, so to say, your mom decided to join Jehovah's Witnesses, yes?
Yes, all family.
And then,
My grandparents.
okay, I just wanted to clarify so I can understand well. And now you are telling me that by age of 19 you started to evaluate Jehovah's Witness belief system. Is this correct?
Oh, I think that I was, a little rebel against these teachings and everything quite much earlier. And then when I just become like a 17 or maybe even earlier, when I started attending to the high school, so that is a 15-year-old, I stopped attending with her. But the knowledge of the Bible, and that is my main importance of my speech, that the knowledge of the Bible has given me a lot of support during my whole lifetime. I am right now 47, and I think that without Bible, I won't be right now, right here. And this only would like to say that in the Bible is a cure. In the Bible, when you don't know what to do, this is what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
I just ask God. God help me, and I just open the Bible, and I truly believe that this page which is open is for me, and that is a God finger. This I only would like to say.
I mean, you said a lot, and thank you for being so explicit and so truthful in your how to call it.
Yeah, at home I have a Bible from 19th century, and one is even from 18th century. I have a Bible in most English, few in Polish language, and a few books in Hebrew. I would love to start more learning Hebrew, biblical Hebrew.
Okay, can I ask you a question? Are you first-time listener of HAYAH TV?
Can you repeat it again, please?
Are you the first-time listener of HAYAH TV? Are you in HAYAH TV for the first time?
I don't know. No, I don't know what you mean.
I mean, is this the first time you came across HAYAH TV? This is the first recording you see in YouTube?
What is the HAYAH TV?
HAYAH TV is where you're calling right now.
Możesz powiedzieć po polsku, zadać pytanie, bo ja
Jesteś,
didn't catch that.
je,
Sorry.
jesteś właśnie w HAYAH TV w tym momencie. Dzwonisz
Co
do
to
mnie.
znaczy?
HAYAH TV to jest ta platforma, do której dzwonisz teraz.
No nie, no ja na YouTubie ciebie zobaczyłam.
I moje pytanie było, czy po raz pierwszy natrafiłaś dzisiaj, czy to pierwsze nagranie, które oglądasz w HAYAH TV?
Twojego konta, tak.
Okej.
Bo pierwszy raz zobaczyłam Ale pojawia się wiele osób. Teraz już nie kontynuuję with TikTok because there is a lot of different not right messages. And because I read Bibles 2-3 times already. First one, I said like a book, and then second one, as a book with some markings. I have a book, I have a Holy Bible, Biblia Tysiąclecia from a Palatinium with the colorful markings and highlights and my note on the side. And that is because I need it as an adult after my after car accident, which I thought that I wouldn't survive, but I did. And that was a changing point for me. But yes, all previous life, which I was like a partying girl, I really like to have a party. But always I have a God in my mind, and I always remember the psalm which is said that if God is with you, who can be against you? Then I was walking by myself alone in the middle of the nowhere in the night, and I'm still alive. And I truly believe that is because God loves me and He's got a plan for me. I don't know yet this plan.
Okay.
But I truly believe that is that is the reason that I am alive. And I try to help my different friends, English and Polish, which they are lost more than I. They are lost with the a Viking faith. The other one has, he's drug addict. But that's my friend from high school. And if you are a friend and you are Polish, you know what is the friendship mean in Polish. Polish people.
You know, Magda.
In it.
Part of the reason I have this platform on YouTube and I made recordings in my free time, I really hope that maybe you're gonna become more frequent listener of our platform HAYAH TV. One of the reason is exactly that what you are just saying.
Raining.
Sorry?
It's raining at yours.
Not anymore, but it was raining earlier. Not anymore.
Right, okay. Which area of England or Great Britain you live in?
I live in Oxfordshire.
I live in Cambridge,
Okay.
Cambridgeshire. Around
Listen,
the Peterborough.
Magdalena, you
So
have
not
my
so far.
you have my phone number. I believe
Yes, what is your name, please?
My name is Thomas.
Tomek.
Tomek, tak,
Tomasz.
tak.
Okay, another great Thomas.
Thank
I
you.
like.
Magdalena, I have.
Yeah, one of my.
Can I?
You need to finish right now.
No. I don't need to finish right now. But I would love to continue this conversation with you. But just because, you wrote those messages, like for example, saying that, but Quran has lots of teachings from the Holy Bible. So what are those teachings?
Yes,
Can I
in
ask
the
you a question?
In the first surahs, the lot of surahs, there is a mention about the prophets. About, first of all, about Abraham, which he is our father. I have a many Muslim friends, and I always thought that I regard them with Salam Alaikum and this kind of. But later on we talk about this and that, and later on I say, but we are all Abraham's kids. I am Christian, you are Muslim, but God is one, and there is just different ways to Him.
Okay.
And they are
Can I ask you a question?
So happy about it.
Can I ask you a question? Because I think it's important. I think it's important to have this type of, relations with brothers in different religions, so to say. Like, I'm not religious myself, but can I ask you a direct question? Do you know the same
True.
teaching about, because I gather you read the Quran, right? You read the Quran, or you know some part of the Quran.
Not fully, not fully, because it's a well, if I listen Quran as an audiobook in Polish, and I'm doing this quite slowly because I want to catch these things which are important for me.
So can
And
I ask
I'm
you?
not doing this because I want to argue with Muslims. I want to just explain them. Look, in the surah this and that, and the verse this and that, it said this and this thing.
So in this recording, actually, I'm doing just this. You know, I'm trying to inform Muslim listeners of HAYAH TV. Hopefully, we're gonna have some today. That Quran is teaching about inspiration and preservation of Christian and Jewish scriptures. Did you know that Quran is explicitly teaching about preservation, about inspiration
Yeah.
and authority of?
Which surah? No, darling, I truly believe that you are okay with it, but where is it said? Which surah?
Surah 5, Surah 6, Surah 9, many surahs.
I haven't. Pardon?
In many surahs, not
Which
only one
surah?
place. Magda, this is not the reason of this live for me to give direct addresses to all those places, but before you rang me,
But I think that it should. Sorry for interrupt, but it will be more professional chat if you have the surahs. I will find the next. Chat with
actually,
you.
Magda, is a very
which
good
are-
point. Is a very good point of yours, but you know, this is not the time for me in this recording to give those addresses. Actually, in this recording,
You are busy. You are doing this on the meantime. I fully understand.
Yeah, I mean,
saw that you are
from-
in the
from-
lorry or
Magda, from like 3 months, you know.
lorry driver.
Yes, I'm a lorry driver. From like 3 months, actually, I am advertising, you know, the whole series in HAYAH TV about Islam. So I will give all those information in due time. But without
All
going,
right. Can I stop you? Why? Why Islam?
what do you mean? Why Islam?
Why you are so protecting and want to improve that Islam is super okay?
No, Magda, I think there's a
You are
misunderstanding.
from Christian.
I-
You are from Christian country, and if something has happened that you start follow Islam.
No, Magda, this is misunderstanding right now. You know, this is your misunderstanding of who I am and what I believe and teach. I do not believe one word that Islam is teaching. I believe that Islam is a lie, and the same I believe to be Christianity,
Indeed.
and I believe the same to be Christianity. And you know, the reason for this live recording is to invite people to see the recording which I have just next to the phone, the same phone I'm talking to you. I was playing recording from the debate which took place yesterday. The title of the debate is the Islamic Dilemma. Have you
All
heard?
right, I already subscribed your channel, so I will search it when we finish the chat. Believe me, I will do.
Okay,
because I
Magda-
have plenty of time, and
Before we finish, can you just help me out to make sense out of this recording, if you don't mind? I have like 7 minutes, and I would like to.
say
Sorry?
Muslim, Christians, finish. Yeah, finish sentence. Yes.
So,
God is one, only.
okay,
Almighty.
so Magda, the purpose of this recording is.
That is
Sorry to interrupt you. Let me tell you when I can talk, okay?
all right. The first and the most important and not forgettable thing is that God is one. We believe in the same God.
No, we don't. Absolutely not, Magda.
The Jews.
Magda, no.
Jehovah.
Magda, absolutely not.
like it said in the Exodus chapter 3 and verse 14, if I could remember.
Yes, you remember well.
That I am who I am. Esher, Ehiyah, Esher.
That's right.
That is in the original. It
Yes.
depends different the pronunciation, which different accent you have, which yeah, because Hebrew doesn't have a vowels. Doesn't
Magda,
matter,
can
but
I
the
stop you?
name of the God
Magda, can I stop you here for a second? Can I stop you here for a second?
Yeah.
I believe this is just the beginning of our relations, so I'm gonna allow you to talk in the future recordings, but can I please ask for some cooperation from your side right now? Can you answer some questions for me?
Okay, sure.
So, first let me explain. So, the reason for this recording in English language is from time to time I'm making those efforts to speak to family in English because I do not subscribe neither to Islamic or Christian doctrines. I believe that both Christianity and Islam is a false prophet, teaching very similar things. And let me ask you a direct question. Did Jesus in New Testament broke any of the laws of Moses according to your knowledge?
Well, there is a problem with the miracles in the Sabbath, but during to the Moses law, which is written in the books of Moses, it said that if you see that the bull of your neighbor is you just going of your hated neighbor is falling or if something is wrong, you're going and help this animal and they bring this animal to the owner which you hate, but you are acting as a gentleman, I would say.
Okay, I understand where you're coming from. So my question stands.
And that is the law. Yeah, but that is the first answer.
So let me ask. So hold on, Magda, hold on, hold on a second. Magda, can you
making miracles in the Sabbath?
So Magda, I understand where you're coming from. Please let me ask follow-up question. I understand where you're coming from. So this is why I believe Christianity to be a false prophet, because let me reiterate the question. So according to your knowledge, with the knowledge you just gave me from Old Testament, you brought me the law. Was Christ breaking the Sabbath, healing people on the Sabbath, yes or no?
Well, I wouldn't say that was a breaking.
Okay, thank you very much. So
stuff.
Okay, so Magda, I would like to tell you.
It's not breaking. For me, that was not breaking Sabbath. But
Okay.
For the Pharisees, yes.
Oh, this is great answer, Magda. Magda, I would like to continue, but I'm gonna have to finish soon. So, please, I would like short answers and short questions, just to make sense out of this recording, if that's okay. Because this life is invitation to both Islamic and Islamic and Christian apologists to stand in defense of Christian and of Islamic doctrine. Because I don't know if you know, but in Christianity and in Islam is this belief that Christ doing what you came to conclusion was actually not breaking the Sabbath. Both Christianity and Islam giving, for example, the fact that Christ was healing people on the Sabbath, they are saying that Christ was breaking the Sabbath. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, it's not only. I will give you another example. Maccabees books, which are not included in the most of the Bibles, but the Maccabees. Oh God, I forgot this word in English. Regina, family. King's family. They start to fight against the adultery and against the things about what was happened in the temple. That they offer a pig, nasty stuff was happened. And Maccabees at the beginning has a problem do they should fight in the Sabbath or not? But they start fighting in the Sabbath because they start fighting about the God's law. And that is, I think, that Jesus didn't break the Sabbath because he was doing good things.
So Magda, this is where I agree with you. Do you understand what I say? Do you understand what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I do agree with you, but I disagree with Christianity and Islam, which both of those religions, they give example, for example, like that, Christ healing on a Sabbath, they bringing scriptures when Pharisees are claiming that Christ is breaking the Sabbath. But I understand as well as you that the law is lawful, but when you use it lawfully, right? The law is lawful when you use it lawfully. The first reason for
just blindly, I would say blindly, because there is even like Jesus said, even at Christ in the temple, they don't break a Sabbath, changing this holy bread.
Yes.
So on this example, doing good stuff is like your child has falling from the I don't know, from stairs. So you want to run or would I don't know, drowning in the stream or in the river. You want to do it. That is the saving of the life, and in the.
So Magda, both you and me,
important thing.
Both you and me, we are on the same page. But guess what? Christianity, you know, far and wide spread Christianity and Islam, they both disagree with you and me in this topic. So, main reason of this recording is...
Because that is the system.
Sorry?
They have a system.
I know. So
and
listen.
That's why they are...
So this is why, if I have time, I try to invite people to conversation. Like this recording is invitation in English language to debate me on the topic. Did Jesus break the Sabbath, or did Jesus break any of the laws of Moses? Do you understand me now?
No, he fulfilled them.
Thank you very much.
And if you,
Magda, thank you very much. But guess what?
Them, and if you know the first 5 books of Moses and the law which is included in these 5 first books of Moses is, you understand what Jesus is saying in the gospel. If you don't know, if you don't read whole Bible like a book, like I said, book like a book, blah 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 blah, next chapter, next. You can listen audio book, but if you get this knowledge, what is included in this holy Bible, in this holy book, you understand what Jesus was about.
Magda, I completely agree with you, and I hope after this short recording, perhaps if we're gonna finish our conversation in a couple minutes, because my break is off, so I'm gonna finish live. I would like us to finish together. We have each other's number. We can continue this conversation if you wish to. I have another 2 hours. We can speak in Polish language. But just so you understand where I'm standing right now regarding my faith in Christ. I believe in Christ. I believe that Christ was without sin, that he couldn't break the law of Moses, because I think, I'm pretty sure you understand that the sin
you
which
believe, maybe that will be better. If you think or you something, I think that you must believe. It's like a wife. She's coming, I don't know, with the messy hair in the morning, and she said that I was just with my girlfriend, and we have a crazy night. And you believe her. You don't drain it because you trust her. That's how it should be, and that is in my example how we should to trust in God, in Jesus.
So long story short, because I gotta finish now, Magda. Magda, I gotta finish. We're gonna talk, hopefully we're gonna see you in HAYAH TV more often. But just so you understand, this 50 minutes of talk, me talking to you and, you know, playing this recording, the whole purpose of it was to show to the whole audience of HAYAH TV how hypocritical Christianity and Islam is, because both Islam and Christianity
Yes.
agree on many topics, like for example, Christianity and Islam, they're gonna, for example, believe that Christ didn't have biological father. They're gonna agree in that, which is not biblical teaching according to the Bible. But they're gonna say,
I wouldn't even answer for this stupid questioning that, oh, we don't have his biological father.
okay,
It's like people which they say, oh, we don't have a medical record for Jesus' resurrection.
I can see your understanding is quite good. But just to understand, I need to finish right now. So, family, I took this time together with Magda today to invite you, all you Islamic and Christian apologists who believe in this doctrine that Christ somehow was sinful, because this is basically what it boils down to. If Christ was breaking the Sabbath, healing people on the Sabbath, if Christ broke the law, which many Christians believe, you know, this biblical story with woman caught in adultery, Christianity cannot understand how, you know, Christ didn't break the law doing what he did. Christianity teaches that Christ went against the law of Moses somehow. So this type of ideologies taught in Christianity, I would like to take.
It's totally false.
I agree, but Magda, I hope you understand. This time was for those people who do not know what we understand. Do you understand, Magda?
Yes, but now we have the science. We have the professor of biblistic professor in the Krakow. His name is Marcin. Oh gosh, I have the Majewski Marcin.
Okay, what about him?
And he's a professor of biblistic. I listen to him. He's Catholic, so I hear when he starts to Catholics about, you know, Mary or something. But anyway, his knowledge of ancient languages, which I admire, and I try to explore and learn. But you know, new letters, and my age is not the greatest.
Okay, Magda, we're gonna finish here, and we're gonna start talking outside of this outside of this live.
Do
Is
you
it
have
okay?
a WhatsApp?
Yes, I do have a WhatsApp, of
Yes,
course.
sure. Have a blessed time. It's a pleasure to chat with you, and really nice that God fingers sent me today your shirt, and then we can start chatting. And
Absolutely.
this
I
is
will
what
as soon as I
think
finish.
That is a God fingers.
As soon as I finish, I'm
Have a
gonna
lovely, blessed
give
time
you a buzz.
and safe work. Please.
Thank you so much, Magda. I will speak to you in a couple minutes. Is that okay?
All right. God bless you.
Bless you too.
Bye.
Bye. So,
The
family,
inspired, preserved, authoritative word of God, Islam is false.
Islam is of course false, and I'm sorry to say, Christianity is also false. On any of the topics which I have mentioned today with Magda, if you would like to discuss with me during the debate, the themes of the debate could be both Islamist brothers spread in Islam and in Christianity. One of the topic of the debate could be, did Christ had biological father? Another could be, did Christ break the law of Moses? Another could be, did Christ break the Sabbath? Let's take those three topics, choose one, and here I am to serve you with the knowledge I have. And we can find out whether Israelite like me have more light and knowledge to convince people who do not have this knowledge which we have in Israel. And I'm not saying this in boast, I'm saying this in love. I was a Christian once, and I know that people, they believe in Christianity the best they can. I'm here to give you family a hand. If you like to join me in a debate, number to HAYAH TV is in the description of this recording. Blessings to you, family. Glory to life everlasting. HAYAH Asher HAYAH, as he called himself. Glory to HAYAH, life everlasting.